Mexico will quit exporting all forms of crude oil within 2 years in a bid to focus on domestic self-sufficiency, Bloomberg has said this week. The move is the latest from President Obrador, who has a vision of increased local production and reduced dependence on imported fuels. The crude oil exports will be phased out over a period of 2 years, with a 50% reduction in 2022 to just 435,000 barrels per day. Mexico is currently the third largest exporter in the Americas after the United States and Canada, according to data from the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Today, most of Mexico's crude oil is exported to North America, China, India, and South Korea, and some European countries. A reduction in the amount of Mexican crude available to these buyers could force some of them to search for alternate crude suppliers. Fuel demand in Mexico has risen during the pandemic, but its crude oil production hasn't kept pace. Refining capacity has also been insufficient, but Mexico has plans to build a new $12.4 billion, 340,000 barrel per day refinery. If Mexico does stop exporting crude oil, it will hit refiners on the U.S. Gulf Coast hard, as it will cut off yet another source of heavy oil for which their refineries have been configured. Another major source of heavy crude oil for U.S. Gulf refiners used to be Venezuela, but U.S. sanctions against Caracas ended the flow of heavy Venezuelan crude to the Gulf Coast. Pemex remains the most indebted oil company in the world, despite major efforts by the López Obrador government to support it through tax breaks and other debt relief measures.